Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're doing very well today. Thank you for joining me, Twitch viewers, YouTube viewers, VOD watchers, one and all. Very good to have you here. We're getting the game booted up. I'm trying to get into the gameplay a little more quickly with some of the vertical live streams and stuff that we're doing. But Kian, hello, welcome in. Good to see you, and Mixos, you as well. Thank you for joining me today as we get back into Fallout 4 Whispering Hills. Let's just see if my OBS wants to hook into it. Willow, hello, hello. Yes, and we have video game capture. Willow on YouTube, hope you're doing well. Okay, so last time I got a little lost, and I had a dev in the comments say that I just needed... Let me load. Just needed to reload some dialogue. Apparently it's a kind of Fallout 4 based dialogue bug that I got. So I just need to go talk to Johnny again, and that's what we're gonna do today. Talk to Johnny about how do we get into the church. Doing all right, great to hear. Say I'm doing pretty well myself. I spent a lot of time working on projects today. I've been editing down my Kenshi Fogman playthrough into a video, and also put out a main channel video all about learning about small town espionage, and then worked on a couple shorts. Okay, so we need to get back to Johnny. Oh, I just realized my vertical live stream is unlisted for some reason. Let's change that real quick. How to change that real quick. Thank you for bearing with me. Maybe under customization. Hey, Rain, good to have you. Ah, here we go. Let's make it public. And Rainstorm Wander, congrats on the first redeem. You know how to seize an opportunity when you see one. Sounds productive. Gotta check those videos out. They are posted in the Discord for reference. The Fogman one, that's still gonna be a little bit, but I'll be really happy to get that one out. All right, so Johnny, I want to say Johnny's on the 3rd floor. Looks like this way. We'll put my gun away. That's good manners. I actually don't remember this right here. I lived by the sword. I died by the sword. I took an eye for an eye. I stole a heart. I took you under my wing. I passed the sins from the elder to the younger.
Don't sneak up on me like that. Did you find out what you were looking for?
Ah, here we go. Yeah, I have to go to the upper part of town.
Yeah, I had to go to the upper part of town and find a key to the crypts leading to the cemetery. Also, I had to get weird things for them before they could trust me.
What? Oh, that one. Yeah, there's an old crypt underneath the cemetery, but I've only been down there once and, never again. Wait, you said something about collecting. What did they make you collect?
Some isotopes, some scarf, gloves, a kid-sized shoe from a girl named Alyssa.
Alice? No.
What did we do?
Do you know that girl?
She was burned in a fire. Please leave me alone.
Burned in a fire. That's Silent Hill Origins, right?
I'm sorry.
Go away.
I will. One more question before I go.
Hurry up! Feels like we've been talking for over a year here.
Since you're from this town, do you know any way I can get to the upper part of it?
Trust me. I was coming from the upper part of town, and the only reason I'm here is because I died on my way here. No, I can't do it again.
He died on his way here?
You what?
Never mind. Listen, I know the cult barricaded the streets, but they need to use them too. Bet they have some kind of secret passageway, maybe through the houses. I don't know.
You think they use the houses to go around the barricades?
Did I stutter?
Okay.
A little bit.
This might actually make sense. I'll go check it out.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. Just don't forget to close the door this time when you leave.
Well, fine. You want your door closed? You got your door closed. Shows how often you check redeems. I am very much like that, too. I just had a couple of people that really wanted to be able to redeem, like to count when they were here on stream, so... You know, it's easy for those who want it, and I never look at who's not redeeming it, you know? So they use the houses to go past the barricades. What do you mean this can't be opened? Okay, well, I guess we have to use the secret exit that Johnny told us about behind the bookshelf. I guess that's why he told us about that, because that was going to be barred up. Sunny Dot, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Orange Juice, welcome in. Good to have you. What am I playing? I'm playing Fallout 4. I'm playing a horror mod for Fallout 4 called Whispering Hills. That is a Silent Hill mod. Now, I don't see any bars on this door right here. That's interesting.
Hey, boy.
Baby, welcome in. I swear I just saw something move. Okay, we have a couple mumblers here. Oh, don't worry about Nightbot. I honestly should just turn Nightbot off. Boogie, welcome. What are you doing? Welcome in, Boogie. And welcome on into the channel, all the new friends that are stopping by today. It's good to have you. So I wonder what house they're telling me leads around here. Well, that bullseye sight, yeah. It's probably about a 6 MOA with about a 65 MOA outer ring, if I had to guess. Oh! I almost didn't see you there. I was focused on the one down the street. What's my map look like? So it kind of wants me to go around the church, I think. Kitty, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Also, 123 times you've checked in now. It's a nice little number. Oh, a Demogorgon. These are tough. At least they don't hurt too much. That guy's got to be worth more than 11 XP. See, how are we on Radaway? Oh, I've only got the one Radaway left. Let's try just a stim pack for now. The radiation, we've been in worse rad situations before. I know, totally scammed out of XP on that one. I see a green door and I want it painted black. Find a way through the houses, okay. I feel like we should take this tuxedo. Landlords be like, yeah, this is your space right here. $3,100 a month. Oh, it's like a repeating ASMR. Tourist brochure. Is this for Toluca Lake? Whispering Hills unveiled the secrets of serenity. Nestled in the heart of picturesque countryside, Whispering Hills is a tranquil haven that invites you to explore the beauty and mysteries of nature. With its rolling landscapes, serene meadows, and an enchanting church perched atop a northern hill, this charming town offers a myriad of unforgettable sightseeing experiences. The church on the hill, a glimpse into history. At the crown of Whispering Hills stands the ethereal church of Saint Seraphina, an architectural masterpiece that has graced the town for centuries. Positioned on the highest point of the town, this splendid church not only serves as a symbol of unwavering faith, but also offers panoramic views of the entire town and its surroundings. With its elegant Gothic architecture and ornate stained glass windows, the Church of St. Seraphina is not just a place of worship, but a testament to the town's rich history. Visitors are welcome to step inside and immerse themselves in the quiet beauty of the church's interior, which is adorned with ancient frescoes, hallowed silence, and a sense of serenity that seems to have steeped into its very walls. Climb the stone steps that lead to the church's entrance, and you'll be greeted with breathtaking vistas that stretch as far as the eye can see. From here, you can watch as the sun paints the town and its surroundings in warm golden hues at sunset, casting a tranquil spell that seems to whisper secrets of serenity to all who visit. Okay, so this sounds like the Toluca Lake brochure from Silent Hill 2, but you know what it also sounds like is the brochure from Resident Evil 2. And I'm trying to remember if the copy is lifted from either one of those or just is a little inspired. Exploring Whispering Hills. Beyond the Church of St. Seraphina, Whispering Hills offers a myriad of sightseeing opportunities. Wait, did we not read that same sentence already? I guess just similar. Wander along winding forest trails that lead to hidden glens where wildflowers bloom, or spend a leisurely afternoon by the serene Whispering Lake, where you can fish, boat, or simply bask in the tranquility of the water's edge. Hikers and outdoor enthusiasts will revel in the many trails that crisscross the hills, offering breathtaking views of the town, its lush valleys, and the distant rolling hills. As you hike, listen closely to the breeze as it rustles through the trees, and you might just catch a hint of the town's fabled whispers, which are said to be carried by the wind itself. Whispering Hills is a place where time seems to slow down, and the beauty of the natural world meets the spirituality of a historic church. Come and immerse yourself in the serenity and enchantment of this hidden gem, where the whispers of nature and history beckon you to explore and find your own sense of peace. Hey Todd, welcome in. Good to have you. Can I turn this radio off? Yeah. So what was... There was also an attic poem. Did that disappear? Oh, poem attic. Okay. The fog rolls in, a billowing shroud, covering the sins of the crowd. Dark shadows dance in the veiling mist as twisted creatures emerge, coiled and hissed. The empty streets hold memories, echoes of past tragedies. Behind each door, terrors await, judgment for sins, retribution, and fate. The air raid sirens wail their warning. There's no escaping this place in the morning. The other world comes, a hell all around. In the foggy town, not a soul to be found. The past still haunts this place. There are nightmares you can't erase. In the foggy town, truth will be found, if you dare to look beneath the ground. The fog may lift, the sun may rise, but in your mind the horror lies. The foggy town, a world left behind, still lingers there, in your mind. Ender. So is this going to be like in Silent Hill 2 where we had to go to the, what was it, the Civic Center and jump in a big hole in the ground? I bet it is. Man, look at all this alcohol. If I were playing Fallout Frost, this would be a jackpot. Another poem. I wander darkness infinite, no light shines here to guide my feet. The paths I've walked have vanished quite, no landmarks remain for me to greet. I've lost all sense of space and time, no clock can keep this endless chime. The stars that once did aid my climb now blur into a shapeless rhyme. The realm I sought does not exist. My mind begins to lose its list. The things I knew now fade amiss, replaced by voids I cannot resist. O traveler who seeks the new, beware the paths that lead to few. Infinity will swallow you, so tread with care the things you pursue. Stay close to where your journey started, lest you become forever parted. From all you knew and held most sacred, the void consumes the overbrave-hearted. So turn back now while still you can, rejoin the world of living man. Avoid the fate of endless ban, lest you become the lost you scan. So Ender likes to leave us little poems. You could almost say it's a game that Ender plays. Ender's Game. Okay, just gotta find the location of the church now. Could this be the location of the final showdown of the mod? I guess we'll find out. I have no idea how long this runs. We're already about 8 hours into it in total. Looks like a war zone back here. Okay, so these doors don't seem to have much of a use. Buildings seem to go on pretty endlessly. I keep waiting to run into Siren Head again. I see you. Is that another Demogorgon? I think I have more powerful weapons. Okay, but it doesn't matter if they don't hit anything. I wonder if there's a collision mesh that I'm accidentally hitting there. Oh. Yeah, it could be that there's an entire wall there that wasn't loading in. And who are you people? Bioling. Somebody's got indigestion in here. Miner's notes, okay. 1st November. The world has taken a dark turn. As we descend into the mine each day, we can feel the weight of the changing times upon us. The once familiar landscape above ground has transformed, engulfed in an eerie fog that seems to seep into our bones. We don't know what caused this, but it fills us with a sense of unease and foreboding. Date 12 December. The fog has crept into the mine now, invading even our underground sanctuary. Its tendrils twist and curl through the tunnels as if searching for something. It's hard to see clearly, and the air feels heavy with an otherworldly presence. We work with caution, our instincts on high alert. 18 December. Strange things have been happening down here, in the middle of nowhere. We hear faint whispers echoing through the tunnels, voices that shouldn't exist. The sounds of distant footsteps fill the air even when we know we are alone. Our nerves are frayed and we can't help but look over our shoulders, expecting something to emerge from the shadows. 6 January. It happened today. One of our own, poor Jack, began showing signs of a transformation. His skin turned pale, eyes hollowed, and his once steady hands now tremble uncontrollably. The transformation is both physical and mental as his behavior becomes increasingly erratic and violent. We had to lock him up in the hut for our safety as well as his own. Who thinks of these names? I don't know if Bioling is a Silent Hill name or a mod name, but a lot of them are just straight up names from Silent Hill, like Lying Figure. Lying Figure is the one that comes to mind, but I know there's others. Each passing day, the fog grows thicker, its grip on our reality tightening. The mind feels like a twisted maze with shifting walls and unfamiliar paths. We've lost our sense of direction, relying on instinct and sheer luck to navigate our way. It's disorienting, and we fear what awaits us around each corner. Hello, Katie, on YouTube. Date, February. Okay, so we don't have a day for February. It might be implying that they're losing track of time. The fog has taken its toll on our spirits. We're exhausted, physically and mentally drained. It's hard to tell day from night anymore, as time seems to blur together in this perpetual haze. We yearn for sunlight, for fresh air that isn't tainted by the darkness that surrounds us. Is this the final? Yeah, final entry, no date. We cling to hope, though it flickers like a dying flame. We write these entries as a testament to our struggles in the changing world around us. We will continue to mine, to persevere even in the face of this encroaching darkness. Together we will forge a path to survive, to find a way back to the light. Interesting. That's real, like, I survived because the fire within me burned brighter type beat. Why do I feel like this Demogorgon's gonna break out of the house and I'm gonna have to deal with it? Okay, I get partial credit. Mel, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. You must be looking inward as well. Alright, well, that's probably not gonna come back to haunt me or punish me in any way. Quickly stopping by because it's bedtime. Totally understand, but yeah, great to catch you for a moment. And likewise, you know, I know we've got very different schedules, so I appreciate you making an effort to stop by, but don't feel like I'm trying to keep you or anything. A perfectly preserved pie? A little treat for me. Wait, was this always smoking? Played around with the vertical more, like the starry in the background. Yeah, so I actually got that off of Etsy. And I might, you know, play around with making my own setups eventually, but for something that I could just buy and put on my overlay, I think it's been very effective. I appreciate the feedback. So I'm just looking for a church. I don't really seem to have any quest markers beyond that. Been trying to turn all your scenes to vertical as well, but it's a lot of work. Feel free to hit me up if you have any questions or anything like that. There's also a Discord. If you're in the vertical beta on Twitch, there's a Discord where you can get some tech help. But yeah, if you have any questions or want to see how I did it, absolutely feel free to ask. You know what? The brochure did say the church was on the hill. Maybe this is the hill, the eponymous Whispering Hill. Or maybe I took that too literally because I'm hitting like a dead end. Don't know if you're actually in the vertical beta, but you can toggle on your vertical in OBS, and it looks like it would work if you press go live. Don't know where to double check though. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm trying to remember how I got notified. But I think they sent me a notification and an email that I was in the beta. And then you go into your enhanced broadcasting settings and you toggle the additional canvas, and then you just go live as normal. Might, when it's finished, just give it a try and see what happens. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see, we have a note from Sybil here. I am currently safe and secure. I was pursued by members of that cult, muttering about a ritual. Little did they expect a woman armed with a shotgun. Ha, I suppose that's the advantage of being a cop. Nevertheless, I can no longer remain in this town. Something incredibly peculiar is occurring. It pains me to leave Leonard and my daughter Alyssa behind, especially under the control of this deranged woman. Hey, 30th, welcome in. I will remain here until nightfall and then attempt to rescue Alyssa from the clutches of the cult. Based on the intelligence I've gathered, they are holding a significant gathering tonight. If I fail, I will head to the neighboring town of Brahms and try to join the forces there. Officer Bennett. Now, I don't remember Sybil... I don't remember if Sybil had a daughter or not. But obviously in this mod, it's her daughter that we were sort of looking for. See, I was thinking some of the terrain was not exactly on the ground, but now I'm wondering if it's supposed to be, like, actually floating. Okay, so we found our way back to the Demogorgon house. Why would there be a Demogorgon in a locked building. Not just locked, but totally boarded up. Is it accessible, like, from the roof? Huh. Is this a church? No, this looks more like a manor. What is making that noise? Johnny Shack notes. Okay, is this where we're gonna find out how Johnny died the one time? Guessing I did not get the anniversary upgrade. I did not. Nope. Fog has been getting bad. First to vanish were asshole kids. Oh, by the way, this is my GOG install, I think. Nobody knows where they went. People thought I killed them. No. Just threw fucking rock at one of them. Not my fault. Kid broke my window. Let's cold wind in. Lisa backed me up by giving me alibi? Whatever that mean. Alibi. Said to tell people I was at hospital helping her all weekend. Good alibi? I hate this dumbass word, but the others never believe me. Old buddy from mental hospital days, cool guy, brought me a plain cheeseburger with mayo for birthday when staff fed us soup. Hate soup. Remind me of wet slop. Fucking nasty. Shit, where was I? Oh yeah, he told me about a shack in the backyards. Dude is alright because he taught me how to make fires when staff locked me outside during winter. Funny, nurse shouldn't have force-fed me soup. She lost her car. Still, the fire at the shed make me scare. Too much open space. Great for seeing threats. But the wildlife in these fucking woods are bizarre. Saw a deer get burnt by hot liquid some monster spit up. Poor bastard didn't deserve a slow death, but no wanna get caught. Open space means less places to hide. Hear weird sounds, need to find better spot. Bye. I'll leave fire to distract. Ah, I knew it. Now you must know the origin of the word alibi. Who's crying? I don't like that sound. Got to dip out already. Hey, sounds good. Get some good rest. Thanks for stopping by, and good luck with getting the scene set up. What's up, Cobra? Good to have you. It's kind of making that sound like when Pyramid Head chases me. Definitely reach out if you have questions. Yeah, anytime, anytime. Appreciate you. You know, a lot of this town looks like a shoegaze album cover. Shoegaze or like post-black metal. I don't know if that's too specific. I might be speaking to only myself with that one, but it's got the vibes. Gas station notebook. In this forsaken town of Whispering Hills, I find solace amidst the fumes that rise from the fuel. The world around me crumbles, but the intoxicating scent keeps me drifting, floating on a haze of ethereal delight. A wretched existence, perhaps, but it serves as my refuge from the encroaching darkness. Map, I'll show you the map. The world map is not very useful because it acts like we're in Boston, but we are not. Also, I think this might be the dialogue from the intro sequence of the mod. As twilight descends upon this desolate land, hallucinations dance before my weary eyes. Ravens, black as night, perch upon the rusty signs, cawing their mournful laments. Their crooked beaks and penetrating gazes speak of a deeper knowledge, as if they hold the secrets of this damned place within their ebony feathers. Shadow figures, elusive and sinister, slither in the corners of my vision. They whisper in twisted tongues, their voices merging with the wind's mournful howls. Are they specters born from the depths of my own fractured mind, or denizens of this cursed realm? I know not, but their presence unsettles my very soul. I find solace in the fumes that fill this forsaken gas station, for they transport me to realms beyond reality. The intoxication heightens my senses, blurring the line between waking and dreaming. It is through this haze that I glimpse fragments of forgotten truths, obscured by the fog that blankets this damned town. In this state of altered perception, I commune with the spirits of Whispering Hills. They whisper secrets, fragments of ancient knowledge, into the recesses of my muddled mind. Their cryptic messages intertwine with the crackling of the flames, revealing glimpses of the town's unholy origins and the darkness that now engulfs it. Yet, as I lose myself in this intoxicating fog, I wonder if I have become a captive of my own vices. Have I succumbed to the siren song of the fuel's embrace, blinding myself to the true horrors that surround me? Perhaps this refuge I seek is nothing more than an illusion, a delusion woven by the spectral hands that control this forsaken realm. The lines between reality and hallucination blur with each passing day. I no longer know if the ravens and shadow figures are figments of my own twisted imagination or manifestations of the town's malevolent essence. But one thing remains clear. I am ensnared in its web, a prisoner of this damned existence. Edgar. So it seemed like breathing in the fumes either made him hallucinate or allowed him to see a deeper truth. I noticed there were fumes over by the Bilelings. Oh! Where did that tire come from? I think I'm hallucinating the tire. Another tire! What is happening? Who's dropping tires? Is that a rad roach? Yes. I think. Yeah. Sorry, a scream roach. Place is infested with them. I don't think I've needed a single bobby pin this entire mod, but my Fallout 4 looting habits won't let me leave them. A dick doll, okay. A lot of it, too. Quick hydration break, and we read the next notebook. Woke up today feeling all fucked up. Last night was a crazy ride, man. But now I'm here in this messed up town, Whispering Hills. Shit don't make sense. Buildings look twisted, roads all messed up. Must be the drugs messing with my head. Gotta stop this shit, man. It's messing me up real bad. Trying to think straight, but it's hard, man. Keep telling myself it's just in my head. Can't trust what I see. The air feels heavy, like a big weight pushing down on me. No sounds, no birds or cars. Just quiet like a freaking ghost town. Creeps me out, sends shivers down my back. Gotta figure out what's going on, man. Every time I go out, fear takes over. The twisted buildings, weird shapes in the shadows. Feels like I'm in one of them scary movies. Trying to make sense of it all, but my head's a mess. So I come back to the bus stop. It's safe-ish, I guess. Can't explain it, but feels like a good spot in this messed up place. Drugs, man, they're fucking me up bad. Can't keep running away from reality. Need to face what's happening in this fucked up town. Gotta get clear, even if it's scary as hell. Time to stop this addiction, find a way out of this messed up haze. Won't be easy, but I can't keep doing this shit. Every step I take, the town fucking with me. Twists and turns like a freaking maze. Can't find my way out, man. But I won't give up. Gonna keep looking, even if I gotta go to the darkest parts of my own head. Whispering Hills changed, but it ain't gonna change me. The fear, man, it's overwhelming. The thought of becoming nothing, of vanishing into the fog, it's terrifying. I want to fight, want to find a way out of this mess, but I'm losing the strength. I'm losing myself. Can't hold on much longer. It's like I'm already gone. Wait, I think I've already been down to this part of town. I think I just looped back around. Bus stop worker is not the only one getting lost. What are you? Twin Screamer. Honestly, should just use my 10 mil for everything. Oh. Hello. Gotta say, this map is really impressive. I mean, just the size of how much extra territory they've added. And at this point, I'm not enough of a Silent Hill faithful to know if they're recreating a specific area in Silent Hill. We've definitely seen them do that with certain areas. Radio station Murdoch. Today was a game changer, folks. A person from the local church reached out to me, making big promises of power and success if I joined their crew. I gotta admit, their words played with my desires and got me hooked. So I made a tough call. I became one of them. Now I'm on a mission to bring my employees on board and spread our beliefs through our radio station. But let me tell you, my employees, especially that local radio host, are being stubborn. They won't cooperate and stick to their guns about truth and integrity. It's a hurdle, but I ain't gonna let it stop me. I've learned that subtlety and manipulation are the name of the game here. Gotta be smart about it, using persuasion and clever tactics to bring them over to our side. It won't be a cakewalk, because they're loyal to their own principles. But mark my words, I'm gonna succeed in getting them aligned with our cause. In the days ahead, I'll be using different strategies to sway my employees. From having one-on-one talks to group discussions, it's gonna be a delicate dance. But let me tell you, with my patience and smarts, I'm confident I can get them on board with our vision. Blessed be the Holy Mother, CEO Murdoch. On the air. You know what? This is giving me more Alan Wake than Silent Hill right now. Radio station protest note. Yo, Murdoch. I hope this letter reaches you, but honestly, I doubt it makes any damn difference. What the fuck do you think you're doing, man? You've turned our once amazing radio station into a circus of religious bullshit, and it's pissing me off to no end. You used to be a decent CEO, someone who understood the importance of inclusivity and diversity. But now you're acting like a delusional cult leader, trying to brainwash us with your twisted beliefs. Well, I've got news for you, buddy. We won't stand for it. Our radio station used to be a haven for free expression, a place where diverse voices could be heard. But now it feels like you're trying to force-feed us your religious crap. We didn't sign up for this. We signed up to entertain, to inform, and to provide a platform for people from all walks of life, not to be pawns in your sick game. I've tried talking to you, expressing my concerns and pleading with you to see reason, but it's like you've lost touch with reality, man. You're blind to the fact that you're destroying everything we've worked so hard to build. Our listeners deserve better. We deserve better. So here's my protest, Murdoch. I refuse to be a puppet in your religious circus. I won't spread your twisted agenda no matter how much you try to force it down our throats. I'll fight tooth and nail to protect the integrity of our radio station, to preserve the voice we once had. You may have the title of CEO, but you've lost touch with what truly matters. You've forgotten that it's the people, the listeners, and the talent that make this station great, not your goddamn religious beliefs. It's time for you to wake the fuck up and listen to reason. Consider this my line in the sand, Murdoch. I won't back down, and I won't let you destroy what we've built. So either get your shit together and return to sanity, or be prepared to face the consequences. Okay, and with that, we're gonna go ahead and take a short, quick little break. We're just gonna let the ads go by on Twitch, and I'm gonna use the restroom. So thanks for hanging out with me. If you're over on the YouTube, especially thanks for hanging out with me while the Twitch ads run. And if you would consider dropping a subscription or a like if you're enjoying and are new to the channel, it helps a lot. Appreciate you, and I'll see you in just a moment. Why can I not do the kill?
Who's there? 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 Who's there?
You guys seeing this? I don't think that's supposed to be happening. All right, what's out here then? Man, look at those lighting effects. But where's my ray tracing? It's literally unplayable. Something's gonna come bursting through this wall. I can feel it. What did I say?
Leon! Louis. I've got something for you guys.
Did anybody catch the zoom when he said, I've got something for you guys? What exactly has he got there for us?
Convulsions. Look, I know you're a carrier. You've been coughing up blood, right?
He even had his hands on his hip.
And you.
What just happened? Go away or I'll call the police. Shinji, what the fuck are the police gonna do about that? You see the meat nightmare hallway outside. Do I? All right, we back. Thank you all for hanging out and allowing me that little break. We get rid of the Twitch ads too for the people who are not subscribed. I'm glad you like the clips. I'm glad I finally found a tool that allows me to hand select clips rather than random. Hey, Trans Tanky Girl, good to see you. I don't recall if I said hello to you today, but if so, well, you get another. Ah, radio station letter. Hey, Abby. I need to get something off my chest, something that's been weighing heavily on my mind lately. I can't help but be fucking pissed off about what's going on with that asshole Murdoch, our CEO at the radio station. The guy's gone completely bonkers, and it's seriously starting to piss me off. Listen, girl, he's been acting like a goddamn lunatic, going all cray-cray with this weird-ass religious bullshit. He's been shoving it down our throats, trying to force us to drink the Kool-Aid. Can you believe that shit? Our radio station, once a place of inclusivity and diversity, is slowly turning into a fucking cult gathering. I've had enough of his sanctimonious bullshit. Tried talking to him, telling him that this new direction is a load of crap, but he's as stubborn as a mule. He's blind to the fact that he's alienating our listeners and turning our once warm-hearted station into a goddamn dumpster fire. I miss the old days when we could play whatever music we wanted, interview whoever the fuck we pleased, and provide a platform for diverse voices. Now it feels like we're trapped in Murdoch's twisted fantasy, forced to regurgitate his warped beliefs on air. It makes my blood boil, babe. But listen, I won't let this slide. I'm rallying the troops, gathering my fellow colleagues who are equally pissed off. We're gonna fight this bullshit tooth and nail. We won't let Murdoch's religious delusions ruin what we've built together. We're gonna protect the integrity of our station, come hell or high water. I just had to get this off my chest, girl. It's been eating away at me, and I knew you'd understand. We've always had each other's backs, through thick and thin. So please send me your positive vibes, your fiery spirit, because we're gonna need all the help we can get to kick Murdoch's sorry ass out of our radio station. Take care, my badass friend. I'll keep you updated on our battle against this religious madness. Stay strong and keep fighting the good fight, just like I know you will. Yours angrily and fiercely, Rowan. Made the mistake of resubbing to Final Fantasy XIV. It's far too good of a game. I've never played it, but I know some friends who absolutely love it. Just finished this mod. It's really good. Hope I'm having a blast with it. Hey, welcome in. Yeah, I am. I'm really enjoying it. It's probably my second favorite like conversion mod I've done for Fallout 4 behind Frost. Which is really good because I've done Children of Ogquiltoth. I've done, I'm trying to forget the one that adds like a whole, like the wilderness or something. I've done Lost World. This one's really solid and definitely up there. So this is Johnny's radio station note. Today is day door lock. Station got shit walls. It fine. Stupid shits broke window, no money. Had to board up. Found cool record. Smooth singing, calm down. Slept under desk. Hope stupid shits get run over. No money for repair. Found more record. Raw. Badassin'. Only thing to drown out stupid shits knocking on door. Asshole whined about the noise to sheriff. Joke on him. He break in. He getting face full of buckshot. Okay. I'm doing fine today. Can actually write better. The records I found in this dump are cool. Found cool Revolutionary War songs. Badass as fuck. Didn't help me calm down the first night. Then I found this weird record in the ceiling. Made me scream because it hit on my head. Scratched, but playable. Had to record back to tape to fix skips. Don't like skips. Ruined song. Who the fuck seriously leaves a record in the ceiling? Song's calm as hell, though. Listen to him to help me sleep on the couch. Maybe should air on radio station later. Another found in the dumpster. Would people believe me if that dumpster empty? All that left was the record in blank sleeve. Best one to drown out door knocking from neighbors and sheriff and the dumb asshole brats. Threw a rock at asshole kid's head when parents weren't looking. Funny, huh? Should have never broken my window, jackass. I'ma listen to that calming record now. So, a record in the ceiling. You've heard Frost is rather brutal. It is. But I love it. I died more times in Frost to get to the end of Frost than my first time beating Elden Ring. Wonder what record he's listening to. Oh, he says it's calm as hell, so, If I were gonna describe a record like that, it would be Damnation by Opeth. Yeah, it is pretty rough, but, you know, there's just something special about the Frost experience. There used to be a really cool Wabbajack mod list called Stay Frosty that was like a whole Frost plus other stuff. I don't know what options there are readily available today. Maybe it's Brian Eno's music for airports. I am a Brian Eno enjoyer. Okay, so we checked the two places where the note mentioned there was a record, and we didn't find one. Sounds like we got some backmasking going on. Anybody remember the whole backmasking craze? Come on, 4 shots. Eno enjoyer respect. I mean, as a streamer, I really respect the philosophy of creating art that is ignorable but interesting, because I feel like that is like my entire shtick here. Currently doing the door item stats enemy randomizer in New Vegas. It's been rather brutal trying to fill in the bingo card. So I did the ultimate chaos randomizer, but I didn't do any sort of bingo card or anything along with it. As someone that neither played the Silent Hill games nor Fallout 4, this will be interesting. I like to think the atmosphere and everything is pretty cool on its own. That's a lot of red dots. Eno Noctum Gaming. There's definitely videos on YouTube that are like 2 hours of gentle gameplay to sleep to and things like that. Just like you have playlists that are like, you know, 8 hours ambient music to sleep or study to. Hey, Kamen Rider, welcome in. What is that glowing? Is it fungus? Oh, it's candles. You know, on the list of things to guess when something is glowing, I gotta say, candles should be much higher than fungus. Why did that one explode? Maybe you'll start a channel where you just fish in different games that have fishing to peaceful music. If that's not already been done, that's a goldmine idea. Swerve says you ended up rolling a 3 for your strength stat, having 75 max carry weight in addition to having ammo weigh something as horrid, but it's gone well so far. That's interesting. I feel like there's got to be an additional mod in there because I feel like base game carry weight is like over 100 even with 1 strength, no? You don't like the sounds? Yeah, that's a Silent Hill thing. Project Nevada, got you. You're creepy, you don't like creepy sounds, so I regret to inform you that you will not be a Silent Hill enjoyer. I love Silent Hill, and I hate Silent Hill sounds. Which is funny, because they've got some of my favorite music, but just some of the worst, most grating, and arguably effective, but just not fun sound design. Wait a second, I just realized something. Is this the tower from Skyrim when you escape Helgen? Like, is this even the same hole where the dragon bursts through and everything? Just with different textures? I know this is also in Fallout 4, but like where this one specifically is broken reminds me of Skyrim. No? Okay. Buddy wants you to try the Tale of Two Wastelands mod, says it's really good. I haven't played that one myself, but I do hear it's really good. The Skyrim tower has a platform where the dragon bursts through. Gotcha. The horror game creeps you out, isn't it succeeding? Yeah, my problem is, some of the sounds are very creepy, so that's good. Some of the sounds are like the most grating, abhorrent, industrial, overstimulating, annoying noise you've ever heard. So that's not so good. Like, I'm gonna say Silent Hill 3 was really bad for that. Some sounds are creepy, some are the droning noise in Kenshi's border zone. I wish the Silent Hill sounds were the droning noise in Kenshi. No, it's like, imagine a distorted chainsaw revving while the drummer from Slipknot is banging on a bell with a steel pipe. And also you're at the dentist and the drill is right beside your ear. This has been quite the search for the church so far. I'm tempted to say this long road leading out of town is encouraging. Those houses sound like no-go zones. My brain keeps trying to make sense of different areas from Silent Hill, but this part is reminding me of Shattered Memories. Factory worker personal log. Yo, Steve! Shit's gone crazy, man. This town, it's like a damn nightmare. The fog rolled in out of nowhere, swallowing everything in its path. And it's not just regular fog. Nah, it's like this thick blanket of gray that never lifts. Can't see more than a few feet in front of you. Feels like we're trapped in some messed up alternate reality. Every day it snows or rains. Ain't normal weather, I tell you. It's like the sky's got a permanent leak or something. Everything's wet and slippery, making it even harder to get around. The town's become this cold, wet mess, and it seeps into your bones. Can't escape the chill, no matter how many layers you wear. You won't believe what I saw behind the factory. Huge cliffs just sprouted out of thin air, like a goddamn magic trick. They tower above the town, cutting us off from the rest of the world. It's like we're trapped in a damn cage. No way out, no matter which direction you walk. You just end up right back where you started. It's fucking maddening, man. I tried, you know? I tried to find my way back to town. Spent days wandering through that thick fog, stumbling around like a blind man. Every step I took, it felt like I was walking in circles. Never made any progress, just ended up exhausted and disoriented. That damn fog plays tricks on you, messes with your head. There's this constant sense of dread hanging over us. We're stuck in this never-ending loop where time stands still and the fog won't let us go. The days blend together and hope starts to fade. We're prisoners in our own town, doomed to roam these foggy streets forever. It's a nightmare, man. A fucking nightmare. Steve! Shit's getting worse, man. Something's seriously messed up in this town. The fog, it's just not playing tricks on our eyes anymore. I've been watching my coworkers slowly lose their minds. They're fading away like ghosts or something. Their faces pale, their voices hollow. It's like the fog is eating them up from the inside, leaving behind empty shells. The other day I saw something I can't explain. I was standing there minding my own business when I noticed one of my coworkers turn into this dark, transparent figure. It was like a shadow twisting and contorting right before my eyes. And then, just like that, It vanished into thin air. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I can't shake off the feeling that something's wrong with me, too. Lately, I've been feeling off, like a part of me is slipping away. I catch glimpses of my own reflection, and it's like I'm looking at a stranger. The fog wraps around me, squeezing the life out of me. I can feel it, eating away at my insides, hollowing me out. It's getting harder to think straight. The lines between reality and nightmare are blurring. Shadows dance at the corners of my vision, and I hear voices that ain't there. It's like the world's collapsing in on itself, and I'm being dragged down into the abyss. I'm losing my grip, man. I can't hold on much longer. I can't ride anymore. The fog is swallowing me whole. My mind's slipping away piece by piece. I can't trust what I see or hear anymore. I'm becoming one of them, a hollow shape in this foggy nightmare. It's all spiraling out of control. I'm going crazy, man. I can feel it. I can feel myself disappearing. Bones. I miss my bones. Yeah, we got Seribot on lock for those Viewbot spammers. Anything in the back of this truck? No, once again, my base game Fallout looting instincts are strong. Alright, so if I read that correctly, he said something about cliffs springing up outside of the town and locking people in here. So I'm not sure anymore if this is the right way to go, but we'll go check it out and see if we run into a border or a boundary. It's been a lot of reading so far this stream. Well, looky here. Would this be a church? Notice from the Whispering Hills Police Department. In light of recent events and ongoing investigations. Hey, what's up, Brian? Thank you for resubscribing. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Great to see you. 15 months, a year and a quarter gone by. Thank you very much, Brian. In light of recent events and ongoing investigations, we regret to inform you that access to this church has been temporarily restricted. The entrance has been sealed off for security reasons. For additional information, please reach out to Police Officer Bennett. Okay, so we gotta find Sybil. This time, though, it actually gave us an objective marker to find the police station. We'll just take a little shortcut through the woods. What's in here? Hey, no worries, Brian. It happens. But I do appreciate the resub and all of your support, you coming by and everything. Hope you're feeling better. I heard you weren't feeling great recently. Yeah, I've just been really struggling with the fatigue and stuff since the season change. So, you know, I'm getting there. Some days are better, some days not so much, but I'm doing everything I know how. All right, so let's read about this butcher. Butcher Pete? The fog. An exquisite shroud that blankets this town, transforming it into a delicious playground of chaos. Humanity descends into madness, succumbing to their primal urges. The meat supply dwindles, leaving me with a craving that can only be sated by the taste of flesh. Such a delightful challenge awaits. The hunger grows insatiable. The mere thought of succulent cuts of meat taunts my senses, driving me to the brink of madness. But alas, the traditional sources have run dry. Desperation creeps upon me, whispering perverse suggestions. I must adapt, improvise, and seek sustenance from the darkest corners of this forsaken place. In the midst of this depravity, I embrace the role of hunter and butcher. The grotesque creatures that roam these streets become my prey. Their mutated forms and abhorrent symphony of aberrations provide a macabre feast for my culinary desires. I dissect them, extracting morsels of flesh to grace my sharpened blades. The taste. It tantalizes my palate, both repulsive and enticing. The meat of these monstrous beings, tainted by the very essence that has consumed our town, fuels my madness. My sanity unravels as I consume their flesh, an intoxicating dance between revulsion and pleasure. The line between human and monster blurs, and I revel in the chaos. Hey, Paul on YouTube, what's up? How you doing? September 4, already 1 year of fog. Dreams, nightmares, they merge into a twisted tapestry of depravity. The boundaries of reality fracture as the darkness seeps into my being. Reflections reveal a distorted visage, a manifestation of the beast within. I am becoming one with the creatures I devour, their essence infecting my very soul. This madness cannot persist. The insatiable hunger threatens to consume me, body, and mind. Redemption becomes a distant yearning buried beneath layers of blood-soaked depravity. I must resist the siren call of the flesh, for the monster within me grows stronger with each morsel consumed. I long for escape from this wretched spiral of madness. Consider these words a warning, a testament to the abyss that lurks within the human psyche. The fog may veil our town in darkness, but the true horror resides in the depths of our own souls. Embrace the darkness at your own peril, for it is a path that leads only to damnation. H. Lacter. Just a little light reading for us all to come together around. Oh, right, the police station. I was so busy doing my exploring thing. Another shortcut through the woods, because it's never hurt anybody. Hellish Retriever. That's a new one for me. How do I get around this fence? This is probably the front door. All right, let's go find Sybil. I think we can chalk this one up to a Sybil matter. 110 mil rounds. 44 rounds. Okay, we've got more reading. My poor voice. Investigation files Gucci. Whispering Hills Police Department. Incident description. This report documents 4 separate cases related to the activities of a cult that has slowly been spreading its influence within the town. Each case involves different aspects of the cult's activities, including strange signs on houses, child abuse, chanting, and secret meetings. The following sections detail the investigation and actions taken for each case. Case 1, Strange Signs on Houses. I received reports of strange symbols appearing on houses in various locations within the town. I visited each location and documented the symbols with accompanying photographs, which are attached as evidence exhibits A1 through A3. These symbols were intricate, unfamiliar, and seemed to have occult connotations. Action taken. Notified WHPD superiors of the situation and provided a detailed report. Conducted interviews with residents in the vicinity to gather information about the origins and meanings of the symbols. Initiated a search for known occult-related groups or individuals who may be associated with the symbols. Recommendations. Request assistance from specialized units, such as the Occult Crimes Investigation Unit from State HQ, to provide expertise in deciphering the symbols. I wonder if that's a thing that exists anywhere, an Occult Crimes Investigation Unit. It makes me think of the Unusual Incidents Unit of the FBI from SCP lore. Increase patrols in the affected areas to deter further symbol placement. Encourage citizens to report any sightings of individuals engaging in suspicious activities. We're mostly just going to read the investigation details now, I think. Reports have been received from authorities at Midwich Elementary School indicating potential cases of child abuse linked to the cult's activities. Disturbing behavior patterns have been observed among the affected children. However, the parents of these children have shown an unusual lack of concern or cooperation, raising suspicions of their involvement with the cult. So, monitoring, conducting interviews, covert investigation. Case 3, Chanting. Witness statements and anonymous tips indicated that the cult regularly conducted secretive gatherings in remote locations, often characterized by eerie chanting. Attempts to locate and infiltrate these gatherings have been unsuccessful due to the cult's secretive nature and constant vigilance. Case 4, Spread of Influence. The cult's influence appears to be spreading rapidly within the community, hindering investigations. Witnesses who initially came forward with the information have since retracted their statements due to fear for their safety. The cult employs intimidation tactics and coercion to maintain control over its members and discourage law enforcement interference. Conclusion. The cases documented in this report highlight the dangerous activities and influence of the cult within the town. It is crucial that immediate and concerted action be taken to safeguard the community and bring the cult members to justice. I will continue to provide updates and assist in the ongoing investigations. Officer Gucci, badge number 6358. We'll remember that in case we need a four-digit PIN. A little bit of water. Gucci personal notes. February 2. It's been a few weeks since I first stumbled upon the signs and incidents related to this cult. The more I dig, the more frustrated I become. It seems like my colleagues are brushing off my concerns, treating them as if they're mere figments of my imagination. But I know there's something sinister lurking beneath the surface. I can't shake the feeling that some of them are involved, maybe even part of the damn cult. How else can I explain their resistance to even discussing the matter? February 13. Today at the morning briefing, I mentioned the cult again, trying to bring it to everyone's attention. I was met with eye rolls and snide remarks. They think I'm just chasing shadows, but I know what I've seen. The signs, the reports of child abuse, I can't ignore them. It's like I'm fighting an uphill battle, constantly met with skepticism and disbelief. March 8. During a joint investigation with Detective Stevens, I decided to confide in him about my suspicions. Big mistake. He laughed it off, saying I've watched too many horror movies. It's infuriating. I thought I could trust him, but now I question his motives. What if he's just trying to throw me off the trail? I can't trust anyone anymore. I'll have to keep my investigations under wraps, solo. May 14. Today I was assigned to collaborate with Officer Thompson on a case related to the cult. It was a golden opportunity to gather more evidence and maybe convince a colleague to join my cause. But instead, Thompson intentionally withheld crucial information from me. It's like they're deliberately hindering my progress, obstructing the truth. They must be protecting their cult comrades. I won't back down. I'll find another way to expose them. August 28. The frustration is eating away at me. I can't stand the indifference and apathy within the department anymore. I've decided to take matters into my own hands. Tonight, under the cover of darkness, I'll attempt to infiltrate the cult's secret meeting. I've managed to gather some information about their location. My goal is to rescue a small child who I suspect is in their possession. I can't allow them to continue their reign of terror unimpeded. Well, I have a feeling I know how that ends for Gucci. Okay. Seriously, a lot of reading here. Gonna lose my voice before the end of stream. So these are the notes from Bennett. So that's Sybil Bennett. Church fire and burned child incident. Today, our town experienced a devastating event, the church fire. It was a scene of chaos and destruction. The flames engulfed the sacred place, leaving behind a charred shell of what once stood as a symbol of hope and solace. Amidst the turmoil, we discovered a child. Their body severely burned, yet miraculously alive. It's a heart-wrenching sight, and their identity remains a mystery. This note captures my thoughts and actions during this unsettling incident. Hey, Beef, thank you for lurking. And yeah, definitely have my water here that I'm going through at intervals. As I arrived at the scene, a sinking feeling weighed heavy in my gut. It was evident that this fire wasn't an accident. It was deliberate. Multiple points of origin hinted at an act of arson. The magnitude of the destruction made it challenging to gather tangible evidence, but I won't rest until I find the truth behind this senseless act. The sight of the burned child shook me to the core. It lay there, its fragile body marred by the flames. We rushed the child to Alchemilla Hospital, hoping against hope for their recovery. The child's identity remains unknown. No identification found, no leads from witnesses. It's as if it emerged from the shadows, a tragic mystery wrapped in burns and silence. Gucci, my partner, has vanished without a trace. He was determined to expose some sort of cult, and now he's gone. This can't be a coincidence. I can't help but think that his disappearance is connected to the fire and this child. Gucci's instincts were sharp, and his absence leaves a void in my fight against this darkness. I fear for his safety and the potential infiltration within our own ranks. In light of the potential cult involvement, I made the decision to secure the church. I locked its doors, sealing away the remnants of the inferno. The key now rests in the depths of our holding facility, hidden from prying eyes. Until I can ensure the department's integrity, no one will unlock that door. I reached out to the medical staff at Alchemilla Hospital, desperate for any news about the burned child. Every update, no matter how small, offers a glimmer of hope. I've taken it upon myself to dig deeper, to find the truth that eludes us. Gucci's disappearance is a haunting reminder that the cult's grip may extend far beyond our imagination. I will question those close to him, searching for any trace of their involvement. Officer Bennett. I'm hearing either fire or something crawling around. I know we're supposed to be going to the basement, but what if we went to the roof?
That's it.
Slocum's Buzz Bites. I thought these were maybe a Creation Club item. Okay, Officer Thompson's notes. February 2. Officer Gucci is becoming a nuisance with his constant ranting about the supposed cult. It's all nonsense if you ask me. I'll have to find a way to discourage him and make him drop this obsession. Maybe I can convince the higher-ups that he's wasting department resources with his wild goose chase. February 13. During the morning briefing, Gucci brought up the cult again. I couldn't help but roll my eyes. I dismissed his concerns, making a snarky comment to lighten the mood. Sorry, I ate before stream and I have hiccups. It's important to keep the rest of the team from taking him seriously. We can't afford to waste time and manpower on imaginary threats. March 8. Today, Gucci tried to confide in me about his suspicions. I played it off as a joke, making him feel foolish for even considering such nonsense. I can tell he's frustrated, but it's for his own good. I'm protecting him from himself. There's no need for him to dig deeper into this imaginary cult. It's a dead end, and I won't let him drag me down with him. May 14. Assigned to work with Gucci on a cult-related case today. Perfect opportunity to undermine his progress and make him doubt himself even more. I intentionally withheld vital information from him, claiming it was an oversight. He doesn't suspect a thing. I'll make sure his investigation hits a dead end. This will be a lesson for him to focus on real police work. June 3. Gucci's determination is becoming more evident. He's not giving up and it's starting to worry me. I have to step up my game and find new ways to hinder his progress. I'll continue to feed him false leads and provide misleading information. He needs to understand that his pursuit of this cult is pointless. I won't let him tarnish the reputation of our department with his wild theories. Hey, Maiko, welcome in. All right, down to the basement to get the key.
Don't have the key.
Okay, so I have to get the key to get the key. Let me just make sure I didn't, Let's see, what was the name of the note? Thompson's approach seems counterproductive. Yeah, a little bit. The depths of our holding facility hidden from prying eyes. Until I can ensure the department's integrity, no one will unlock that door. Now, I wonder if that means that I need to go to Alchemilla to follow Sybil's footsteps. Oh, I missed a bunch of stim packs. Sybil, did you happen to drop the key in the bathroom? Maybe? Yeah, I'm feeling like I have to go to Alchemilla.
No way to pick this.
But that was a whole other part of town, wasn't it? Like, I thought we went to a whole separate area. Map is rather limited. I apologize if I've gone on a goose chase at this point. We'll only be able to confirm or deny that retroactively. So let's see. I came into town this way, I think. Ate a pickle at dinner time, coughed, and pickled chunks went into your sinuses, cried a little bit. Oh no. I'm sorry to laugh at your misfortune, but also, I don't know, you kind of handed that story to me. May you have a tiny rant? Yes, as a treat. Shared it for the humor. Did it clear out your sinuses? Let me just look at the other investigation notes real quick. I don't see anything about a key in here. It did. Maybe that's the latest health trend. Went to the grocery store on the way home from work and it was absolutely chaotic. I didn't even get all the way to the end and it just jumped out at me. I'm too aware. I'm too on my game. You really thought you were just gonna come in here and drop in Aldi's nuts on me and I wasn't gonna see it coming. Okay, yeah, my lead is still Alchemilla. Oh, I should be able to go through the house that terminated here. So let's try that. Yes, I agree, Maiko. It is a good grocery store. Oh, accidentally went third person and now I'm lost. Okay, back to Alchemilla Hospital. Here we go. Looking for Sybil. Okay, so that noise maybe tells me that something's happening here. Shout out to Aldi and the first time you had real German pumpernickel. My experience with Aldi when I used to shop there in college was that you couldn't really go to Aldi with like a fixed grocery list. You have to be a little flexible because they're kind of gonna have what they're gonna have and not a fixed stock. But if you're good with that, you can save money and get pretty decent groceries. I'm gonna go back inside and sleep because it is just dark out here. Absolutely have staple year-round products, though. True. They just, they always have other stuff rotating in and out. Came here to say that the shorts that you're uploading are fire. Hey, I really appreciate that. Because I have been putting extra effort into those and trying to expand through various media. So thank you for saying that. And also welcome in. All right, 9:30 a.m. Hopefully it's a little easier to find my way to the hospital now. See you with the Kenshi Crab series. Hey, see you tomorrow for Kenshi Crab Master. All right. Oh, that's Alchemilla right there. Hey, thank you very much. There's enemies upstairs, so maybe that's an indication that we're going the right way. I hear footsteps. Probably don't want to go to the basement, I bet. We've already done the spooky basement stuff. Although we missed medical supplies. Like a lot of medical supplies. Any Radaway? Yeah, Radaway. Maybe I should check the basement more often. Used the sad lizard emote in another chat the other day, and the streamer thought it was great. That's all Maiko. Okay, this place is a lot more normal than the last time I was here. Still, I suppose we go upstairs. So I ended up looking at all of the lizards, and they were all very well received. I appreciate you repping the channel. Lisa still here? I swear I saw something moving in the mist at the end. You want fun lizards? I have to see how many emote slots I have on YouTube. I have not been pushing channel memberships at all on YouTube, but I think other than a couple emotes, that's what I need to be able to upload all of them. But I'll take a look at that, if not tonight, soon. Retro Lizard definitely makes the cut. Yeah, I agree. I'll take that one. I'll be proud of that one. got this goat. I'll be honest, I have stopped pushing subs and like all paid stuff across all of my platforms. Other than if you want to buy some of my videos, they're on Ko-fi. If you want to download them like ad-free, put them on whatever device, you know, whatever. But part of the reason I would love to get monetized on this YouTube channel is so that I can make some revenue that's not reliant on people giving to me, you know, via ads and things like that. It must be in the room above me. Okay, I was curious if we would eat the rotten brain now, but no. We are still very afraid of prion disease. No Kuru for us. I thought this was one of the bone eater enemies, you know, the snake-like ones. I'm getting a little pessimistic that I'm not meant to be here. But if not here, then where? If not now, then when? If not me, then who? What is that? Oh, it's a pillow. I guess there were some rooms downstairs that I didn't check. Oh, and maybe the roof? Forget if the roof... There was roof access. But I don't think there is from the 3rd floor. I'm a poser. How many games have I gone through Alchemilla Hospital and I don't remember the layout? Do I want to be here? The ceiling, it crashes. I cannot look up. It's like I am staring into a void. everything crumbles when I look up. Spooky game got spookier. Yeah, this used to be somebody's MySpace profile picture, by the way. Why am I on fire? They heard me talking shit on MySpace. All right, well, we have another Twitch ad break, and I've been drinking a ton of water for all this reading, which means I have to pee again. So those two things line up serendipitously, and I'm going to go ahead and take a short break here before we dive into this wonderful new chapter of Going Back into Hell. So thanks for hanging out with me. Whether you're on Twitch, YouTube, especially if you're on YouTube and you deal with the Twitch ad breaks, we don't have those over on YouTube right now, so I appreciate your understanding. But I'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Now that's how you pull up to a funeral. Are we all done moving? I'll accept mild gesticulating. Oh, no, I will not. I will not accept mild gesticulating. That is the last time I tolerate mild gesticulating. Look how big these rabbits are. And look at this thing. Look how weird looking that is. Don't mind me, I'm just out on a nature expedition, just enjoying the wildlife. Am I going the right way? I am. It's just a long, treacherous road. Kind of like a metaphor for life. Oh, when I drop it, they like that. They like it when I drop it. You'll both be today's main course if you don't do something. Activate your defense ability. Separate from ally. That's my defense ability? That might be the... That might be the hardest I've ever laughed at a game on here. I thought I was gonna kick him or something. Best loot is the hardest to get to. You know, I disagree because sometimes the best loot is good company, and all you have to do is be a kind person. Somebody clip that, I can use that for my PR. Y'all ever wonder what you would do without the internet and video games and all of that? Like, where all of that brain power would go if it weren't dedicated to learning thousands of little numbers in a video game? I think about that sometimes. Like, if all of this didn't exist and I lived 500 years ago, would I be, like, a guy who cataloged, like, 150 kinds of pea flour? Or, you know, held some type of historic tradition, or... you know, maybe made some metallurgy advances or something like that. Because today my brain power goes to this. Look at that form. Sure. What? Okay. Come on, we got this. We got this. Let's do it. Nothing to it. Oh boy, wow. Was this game a big advertisement for the military-industrial complex? Maybe. Was this a badass mission the first time you got to use a javelin to destroy a tank? 1000%. We we have been in a bit of a predicament, as you might see. You might be able to deduce that something has happened. I bet this is a Thresher Maw. This is my surprised face. Cool, everybody having a good time? I hope so. Thanks for hanging out with us. Alright, I'm in hell. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be here. I'm looking for somebody. She might be here. She might not be. But you know, sometimes that's life. Or unlife, I guess. Thank you, Rain. And also Willow. Okay, so all this stuff is chained. How many kids are we looking for now? Still just the 2, thankfully. See, I'm in a bit of a tough spot because I know the dev checks in on these streams sometimes, and I don't want to look like a fool. But I am afraid that I have just missed something very important and possibly very obvious, and am now spending a bunch of time doing not what I should be doing. Got a co-op job for your January semester, be an IT assistant for a few months. Congratulations! I know you were going really hard for those resumes and interviews and stuff.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Do you know more about Sean or Claudia?
I don't know them very well. Sean and Claudia seem to be friends, but with the Order interested in them, I wasn't really able to speak with them much. Although I'm pretty sure Claudia's father is abusing her. I knew I'd never be able to just tell the police, as many of them are members of the Order, just like her father, who all go to the big church in town.
Now you can finally stop trying to job search and do school at the same time. Yeah, that's exhausting. I know it is. So that's awesome. Hey, Scanlan. I'm doing pretty well. Do I want to be out here? I may have gotten myself very, very lost. Where does this go? The game now thinks this is the shortest way to the basement that I'm trying to find. Wait. Yeah, no, this... Well, Drade, after traveling back from Florida today. Oh, totally understand. Yeah, travel is tiring. Okay, so at least I know where I am now, but not where I'm going. I really thought we would find Sybil here. Or at least a trace of Sybil. Only 2 hours away from you, but still it's draining. Yeah, that can be a lot of time in a car. Oh, and by the way, Maiko, I was wrong. The answer is 3 children. Sean, Claudia, and Alyssa. Okay, so my next thought is that we have to find what happened with officers Gucci and Thompson, because Sybil may have followed that lead and have brought the key with her that way. This isn't where I thought I was going. What is all this? Oh, is this like a place you can make a settlement? Yeah, you can build your own Whispering Hills settlement. That's cool. Wish you could sleep when you travel. You get so bored, but you can't. The flight to TwitchCon was mind and butt numbing. Yeah, those seats are not comfortable. I can easily sleep in a car. Just the fear of flying keeps me... Ever since I got my narcolepsy treated, the one downside is I can no longer just fall asleep on a plane and wake up at my destination. It's not even the boredom that I mind, it's just the absolute terror the entire time. Only way you can sleep in the car is if you get the whole back seat to yourself and stretch out. See, as a baby, my parents, if I couldn't sleep, my parents used to put me in the car and drive me around to get me to sleep. So, I think that was just baked in at a young age. Makes it really hard to drive, though. We'll get you a Waymo. Right? That's what those are called, Waymo? When we're sleeping on the airplane flying to your dad's house to visit, you always end up sleeping on the first flight, but never on the second flight. I wonder what else I'm supposed to be catching on to about Gucci and Thompson. Okay, so the last thing Gucci was going to do was attempt to infiltrate the cult's secret meeting and rescue a small child. So Sybil would be investigating the leads, the same leads that I am. So would be attempting to find where Gucci had gone. Common occurrence in your dreams is trying to drive a car from the back seat. In my dreams, it's that I'm driving and the road goes really high, and it's over water, and one of a couple things happens. Either the road starts to turn until it's completely horizontal, or it spirals up, and then the guardrails disappear, and then the road gets skinnier and skinnier, and for some reason I can never stop driving. Like, you know, it's as if you're on the highway, and you can't just stop, and there's nowhere to pull over. There's something going on with this house. Just some renovations. That's terrifying. Just being in the car is stressful for you. It used to be that way for me. Now I'm pretty chill in cars, except for like driving around like crowded cities. Like usually just major downtown areas and like 6-lane highways and things like that I don't like. But as far as just being in a car on some kind of chill road, I'm totally good with it.
Would need the key.
So I need the police station basement key. There's a side door here. I wonder if this is meant to lead me to the next location. These are some of the cliffs that the notes were talking about. Metal box speeding down the highway with other metal boxes. Not meditating, right? I heard a conversation one time on a podcast where someone was like, what is something that in the future people will not believe about our society? And the answer of the host was, yeah, we get in these big metal vehicles that operate at incredibly high speeds, and we drive them according to these painted lines on the roads, and we basically use an honor system to trust that everybody is going the right direction and following the right rules. And also, they're one of the biggest causes of death in our entire society, and yet we still base everything around them. Which, you know, another thing that reminds me of is I sometimes wonder if we are like the Romans. Like, you know how people read history and they'll be like, oh man, can you believe the Romans did this? Can you believe they used lead pipes and they put lead in their wine to sweeten it? Like, how could they be so unaware of what they were doing to themselves and poison them and lead to the downfall of their society. And then somewhere along the silent generation to boomers to Gen X, we just came along and we said, you know what? Microplastics. Aha, Detective Stevens notes. Officer Gucci's suspicions about the cult are growing stronger, and it's become imperative that I protect our secrets. I've been tasked with ensuring his investigations lead nowhere. During the morning briefing, Gucci once again raised the issue of the cult. I seized the opportunity to downplay his concerns, making dismissive remarks to sway the team's opinion against him. It's vital to establish doubt within the department. Gucci must be isolated, seen as an obsessed officer chasing shadows. Hold on, my camera's doing a thing where it's tracking me again, and I didn't want it to do that. Will you stop? Is this how I make you stop? I said stop. What is the command to make you stop following me, beast? Track me no more. I want you to hold your position. Okay, there we go. Gucci is starting to gain traction with some colleagues who remain open-minded. I can't let that happen. I've begun discreetly spreading rumors about Gucci's mental stability, questioning his reliability as an officer. It's a delicate balance, as I must avoid raising suspicion on myself. I've identified Officer Thompson as someone susceptible to influence. A discreet exchange of favors and promises has already secured their loyalty. Thompson will obstruct Gucci's investigations, ensuring his progress is continually hindered. Ha! My plan to undermine Gucci's investigations is in full swing. Through strategic bribes and influence, I've managed to thwart his efforts at every turn. Witness statements have been altered, evidence mysteriously misplaced, and informants have suddenly gone silent. Blessed be the diving mother. There's got to be more that I need to solve this. The diving mother. Is that important? It sounds important. The holy dive. I guess we can check the roof now that it's in the daylight and see if we missed anything. I wonder if there was anything out back. Like, would there be anything among these vehicles? So we know the deal that Stevens and Thompson were both obstructing Gucci. And we know that Sybil was aware of some of it. And was going to investigate the lead. And Sybil has the key. Oh, blue police station key. Any other keys back here? This wouldn't be the one that opens the basement, would it? I'm assuming that just opens, like, the ceiling hatch. Yeah, so I have a blue police station key. Well, what would this go to? I haven't encountered any other locked doors that I'm aware of. The key was by Sybil's journal. It was just hidden underneath a box. I failed a perception check. Actually, I failed it twice. Because that was the third time I went back and checked that location. Can you believe we've been running all over creation? Alright, I'm gonna get DMCA'd again. Mirror B, yeah, get that food. Or cat dinner, whatever it is you're doing. Misclick. Oops, that was my bad. Oh, he's behind us. So I have a red police station key, but I also have a blue police station key. Doors inaccessible. What the heck was that? Oh, you know, just Silent Hill stuff. Probably nothing to worry about. I like how I have the weakest flashlight ever. Who was that yelling at me to get out at the end? Okay, so now I should be able to go... Wait, did I get the... Yeah, I got the key I needed to go to the church. Yeah. Fire Walk with Me. I know that name. I don't know from where. Okay, we just had to make sure. Okay, the church ought to be up this way a little bit. Pack with Giant Cookie Cat Dinner is underway. Enjoy all around. These paintings are real intriguing art. I wonder how they were made. They've got a style that I can't say I've really seen before. Oh, is this Alyssa or is this Sybil? Also, this room feels like a trap. Wait. None of the above?
So we meet again. Harry? What are you doing here?
Thanks to your efforts in clearing out Dunwich borers, I was able to return to Whispering Hills, a place that has been calling out to me for too long.
What do you mean by calling out? Aren't you looking for your daughter?
My daughter. Yes, I found her.
Oh, that's great. Where is she?
Oh, don't you see? She's here with us. All around us. Everywhere.
I don't think I can follow you.
My daughter has become more. Much more than you can imagine. Oh, my sweet child. Soon we will be one again.
What do you mean? What happened to her?
seemed to be blind to the glory of her powers, her rage. She became one with this town, here, at this very place.
One? What are you mumbling about?
Oh, I'm sure you know. You've seen the other world, the true self of Whispering Hills.
Oh, I think I know what you mean. Yes, I've been to some very weird places recently, and I still have no clue why all this is happening.
Oh, I can tell you why. We started it.
What do you mean, we?
I think now is the best time to tell you anyway. My name is not Harry. That's a name I borrowed from some good guy in our neighboring town. My real name is Leonard Wolf.
Leonard Wolf? That sure sounds familiar.
Red herring.
Maybe. I was once a member of the cult. I didn't lie though when I said Alyssa is my daughter.
You're one of those maniacs? What have you done that caused all of this?
Oh. Concerning me, it's not what I've done, but what I failed to prevent, the burning of my sweet child.
She was burned? So that's what those notes about the ritual were all about.
Oh, you know about the ritual, yes? I see.
No, not really. I don't know the purpose or why you even chose her to be a sacrifice.
I haven't chosen anything. It was my wife who chose her, Dahlia. You have to know, Alyssa is not her daughter. She's mine.
So he's married to
You
Dahlia.
had her before you got married to Dahlia?
No, let's say there was a special policewoman I was in love with, and one thing led to another.
He's married to
Dahlia chose her,
Dahlia
me,
and
my
cheating
affair,
with Sybil.
and some boy from Alchemia Asylum called Johnny as sacrifices for the annual ritual that the Order has to do every 50 years.
That's insane. So why are you still here and not burned?
I tried to sabotage all this. In the end, I failed to save the most precious thing, and the cult got to her before I did. All I could do was hide and flee. Then the night of the ritual changed everything. All hell broke loose.
Hell is a good word for it.
Yes, but it's more than just hell. It feeds off you. It devours you. This place, Whispering Hills, is more than meets the eye since the ritual.
What do you mean?
I watched from a distance as people faded away into only shadows of themselves. Some were sucked into the ground, some started to float. In the end, they all vanished into nothing, feeding who knows what. And when the people ran out, a passageway opened to the outside, luring people in here just to be forever trapped and consumed.
I can't. How did you survive that long?
I don't know. It seems not everyone got devoured, so I used the chance and escaped through the passageways. But leaving or entering Whispering Hills requires a sacrifice. You always leave some part of you behind.
A part of you?
Yes, not a physical part, but something of your soul, your mind. Manifesting in this town as a mere terrifying monster, haunting this place and waiting for your return.
Yes, the Pyramid Head. I know him.
What you mean. When I took the rattle of my baby, some terrifying monster appeared with a triangle as a head, following me and trying to kill me. Then another with spikes his legs and no eyes, and some kind of fetus growing larger every time I saw it.
Oh yes, those are all part of this town. Since I came back, my part already hunts me down, trying to merge with me. And I'm afraid I ran into a dead end here as I tried to escape.
Is there anything I can do?
It's far too late for me to be saved. I came here knowing that I will become one with whatever grew out of me, and ultimately become part of this hell, and part of Alyssa.
There it is.
I think he's here. It's time for me to go now. I just hope I didn't doom us all by coming back here.
Wait, don't go!
Let her know. So all I did with the gunshots was scare him to run into it faster. Oh, it's dark. Also, Lord Mark, thank you for the lurk. Welcome in. Okay, these razor wire things, very cool. Also, notice what happened to Leonard is the same thing that happened to me when I shot Siren Head. Wow, you're tough. You know what? How much jet do I have? I bet I have like 50? 13, okay. I overestimate myself, but I think this is a good time for it. Honest, the immersion here might be putting this mod at the top of my list for Fallout 4. The stuff they're doing with the mod is super cool. Oh, don't die. Don't die. What's happening? I think I need another jet. To take me out of the rain. Put my gun away as well so I can move faster. What is that? A dreadmouth. Whoa. Excuse me? I need some grenades here. Well, they just ramped everything up at the end here. What a buff out. Perfectly preserved pie. Let me have it. Purified water. Stim pack. Take it all. Was that a building I was supposed to enter? I don't know. I couldn't see anything. Oh shit! Is it him? Is he back? What is this, some kind of dead end? I can't see anything. Is it raining blood? It seems like it. Excuse me? Who are you? Where did you come from? Moaning in my game? I can't even think of a single perk that's gonna help me with this. I guess toughness? I'm gonna run out of stim packs. Oh, here comes the rain again. Oh, the rain must have killed me. How far back is that gonna be? I better not have to do the whole section again. Okay, I think this is relatively... Oh, this might be worse. As soon as we get in there, as soon as it loads. There we go. Ah, it's where I used my level up. Okay, it's a good thing I did that then. Why are you on fire? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to get in these buildings when the heavy rain comes in. And I bet that's what the sirens are all about. Okay, so now see, the rain is coming back a little bit. Oh, and I ended up back where I was. That's not good. So when the rain comes back, is there a building? What if I'm just like right here? Does it still hurt me? This one part of the mod is more intense than many entire horror games that I've played before. It's good. This is really good. Good vibes for Food Coma. I don't know that it's really good vibes for anything, but I'm glad you're enjoying. rain's starting to pick up again. To be honest, I could make it much further. I'm being a little overcautious, I think. Welcome in, Space Monkey. How you doing today? How was your stream? I hope you were doing well. I didn't catch what you got up to today, but feel free to tell us about it. Y'all, Space Monkey is a long-time friend of the channel. Super chill environment, does some cool stuff with stream customization and all that, and plays a variety of games. Super chill place to hang out. Thank you for the raid, Space Monkey, and welcome in as well, Lord Mark and Katre and anybody else coming along with the raid. Oh, and Space Monkey subscribing for 37 months means that's now 3 entire years behind us of being subscribed. That is amazing to me. Space Monkey, if you want to tell us anything about yourself, feel free to. Looks like you were playing some Expedition 33. I hope you were having a great time with it. That is probably not one I'm going to get to after having seen a bunch of it on Twitch, but looks like an amazing game, so I hope you are having the best time. If you'd like to hang out with us, feel free to, but if you have to raid and run at the same time, no worries whatsoever. I'll be keeping an eye out for what you got going on. We're playing a Fallout 4 Silent Hill horror mod, and we are at the most intense part of the entire mod so far. So just be warned, lots of uncomfortable noises, very difficult to see, lots of scary enemies, but we persevere, as do the horrors. Playing some more Expedition 33, having a great time with it for sure. Got through some heavy story and ended up with some more battling of a boss you can't beat yet. Oh, that is how it goes with those games. You do get stonewalled sometimes, but I know you'll get it. Snooze to the ads. Yes, absolutely. I'm glad that you did. I didn't realize we were up on another hour already. Robot Red, welcome in. Good to see you. What is this? Yes, W Space Monkey indeed. As Space Monkey often gets. Gotta run to the restroom and take care of some things, but she'll be back. No worries. Thank you for the raid. Take all the time you need. We're gonna need to find some shelter from the rain again soon. We're gonna have to take it in here with several of these mannequins. There is so much going on right now. I just gotta stay out of the heavy rain. Great child. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to do it. I have to stop here because the ads are about to run. We've already pushed them back once, and we just had a bunch of people come in who are not subscribed. So everybody hold on to that tension, grab it, breathe it in, hold it into your core for approximately 3 minutes. I'll be back in just a moment after the ads have run and I have run to the restroom, and we're gonna go see what the hell this ominous hell tower is in just a moment. Thank you greatly. I'll see you then. Look how big these rabbits are. Look at this thing. Look how weird looking that is. Don't mind me, I'm just out on a nature expedition, just enjoying the wildlife. I wonder if I can spot these hogs from afar. Nope, or from a close. That's what she said. Probably, yeah, that is indeed what some she has said, I bet. And you know who that she was? Can she? I think there's a lesson in there for all of us. See, I'm out of drink. Oh! You can't do that. You can't click left mouse to fill the gas while you're holding an assault rifle. Do I have... Ooh, I've got the perfect thing. What a beauty! What a throw! Get out of that room. You didn't pay for that room. You don't have a key card. I can't believe I actually survived a hit. Hey guys, welcome back to Frost. Alright, now luckily I already absorbed some of these mines up through here, so there should be fewer. Notice I didn't say none, I said fewer. I think in the good ending, I make my parents proud, and I marry Junko, and then I get a nice stable job and a nice house, and I have 2.2 kids, and then I do barbecues with my brother and his family. And I box up all of my video games and put them away and pull them out once every couple years and look at them wistfully and sigh and remember what used to be, but realize I'm a different man now with different priorities. I think that's the good ending. All right, we are just about settled back in from that ad break. Just about 15 more seconds. So this has been fun. After Whispering Hills, I am looking to do a couple more Fallout 4 horror and liminal space type mods. Once again, I'm sorry if the call to actions get a bit much, but if you are interested in that, I would love if you would subscribe over on the YouTube. You'll get notified when those go live, when the video for this series comes out, things like that, and it does help me on the path to YouTube partner, so that helps, as well as any likes you feel like leaving on the stream, the VOD, whatever. But that's my pitch. Thank you for sitting through it. Let's go check out this tower. Is this even where I was supposed to go? Ah, great, there's no cover out here. The bus. Get to the bus. That gray child hurts. Lurking for the rest of the night? Sounds good, Maiko. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out with us. Excuse me. I think the barbed wire has its own collision mesh that was catching all those bullets. At this point, I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I just have to keep the faith, I think. This is some of the coolest, like, atmosphere and level design I've seen in this mod. I'm totally getting lost, though. Where can I cover myself? Need somewhere to stop. I think we're just gonna have to eat the rain this cycle. Is a porch I can get on? No. Hey, Space Monkey, welcome back. Oh, I'm running out of Stimpaks bad. So curious about this mod, haven't gotten to see any of it until now. So it's based on Silent Hill. But it's an incredible horror mod in its own right. Game is like, oh. I turned it up because apparently with Fallout 4 modding, the modders don't really have great control over the volume, the spoken volume of the voice actors, so I turned it up so we could hear the voice actors. And yeah, this part of the game is loud. Hey, I'm almost where I need to be. Also, haven't played any Silent Hill yet. Yeah, so that's what I say, like, it's a really good horror mod in its own right, but I do feel like you would appreciate it more having come from Silent Hill. In here? Looking forward to playing Silent Hill 2. Yes, 2 is the one that got remade recently. So many brain eaters. Silent Hill F seems quite different. Yeah, I have heard that. I haven't, I'm still keeping it, you know, spoiler-free for myself. Oh, come on. Where is this place? Skinwalker. Okay, we're gonna hope that this protects me from the rain. Managed to not watch Kay play it then. Yeah, basically none at all. Okay, we're so... we are so close, I can feel it. Was so bummed you had to skip her Expedition 33 streams for spoilers. Yeah, I know how it is, but, you know, now you get to enjoy the game on your own terms. You streamers make me want to play the same games. Are you implying that we influence you? Wow, I burned through like 800 bullets.
Ah, welcome to our humble basement, if you will. I am delighted to see you again. You have to know, we are in your debt after you brought us the child clothing from Alyssa a year ago. Since then, we had a lot of time to do experiments.
A year ago?
We were able to extract her DNA. But it seems this place strongly responds to Alyssa's belongings and not to her DNA, after all. However, thanks to you, we were able to command this dimension more or less, to our will, just by the push of a button. Oh, but why talk? Let me show you what I mean. Just hold tight, don't move, and enjoy the fruit of your labor.
That sounds bad. Hey, Raven Man, good to see you.
That's how we know we did it. Yes, yes, bend to our will. Oh, don't worry about the screams. We are not sure why they happen, but we got used to them. Now, look around you. Is that wonderful? Come, we have to meet. Welcome, my dear fellow science friend.
Oh.
What you see before you is what I will soon become. I realized that the only way out of this hell is evolution. And then I shall be the one who commands this hell. And every obscure being in it will bend to my will. Oh, lay back, my friend. You will soon see the wonders of science.
So is it like final boss fight time? Okay. That's a really cool shot. chef hat. That's exactly what I need. Ooh, shotgun shells. My shotgun, believe it or not, is not my preferred weapon. I'm mostly just using it to save some ammo for the 10 mil in case I really need it for something. A vault door? Oh boy. It's like another labyrinth, huh? What is this? Tell me this is not something that I actually have to figure out how to glean meaningful info from. Or I could just push the big red button.
Hey! 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 What are you doing? Oh, I see. My judgment in you was wrong.
I should have read the security advisory before before I pushed the big red button. In the pursuit of unraveling the mysteries that shroud this dimension, a significant breakthrough has been achieved in the containment and study of the possessed child's belongings to the entity known as Alyssa. These shoes, scarf, and gloves bearing witness to the child's presence within the hellish realm have displayed anomalous and volatile properties that necessitate careful handling and confinement. The containment procedure involves the utilization of a specialized containment device for each artifact designed to harness and mitigate the unpredictable manifestations of energy and matter. As the artifacts began to leak rust and generate barbed wire-like structures, it became imperative to confine their influence within a controlled environment. The containment device, constructed with reinforced alloys and energy-dissipating materials, is equipped with an emergency release mechanism. The release button should only be engaged in cases of energy overload emergencies, wherein the artifact threatened to breach the containment. It is essential to exercise extreme caution when operating the release button, as a premature release may lead to the unforeseen consequences and potentially amplify the chaotic energies that permeate this dimension. Furthermore, it is of utmost importance to adhere to the principle of isolation. Under no circumstances should all 3 containment units be released simultaneously. Such an action could potentially result in an uncontrollable cascade of energies, exacerbating the already precarious state of the dimension and endangering all within its grasp. Oh, the cascade incident, so it's Half-Life also. Continued research into the possessed artifacts and their connection to this dimension remains a priority. Don't like that noise. 110, Space Monkey, look at that. Hey, Zartron, welcome in. Ooh, 10 mil rounds, Stimpaks, Radaway. Okay, all stuff I needed. How's everyone doing today? Not bad. I'm getting a little tired, but I'm trying to push through in case we're close to an ending of this mod. My gut says it feels like another hour or so, but who knows?
Useless.
Bottle cap mine. I shan't turn that down. Tons of drugs. I think we're gearing up for a boss fight. $666 10mm rounds. Don't mind if I do. Oh, check this out. Guess we're using the 10mm now. It is my best weapon.
Stop it! You don't know what you're doing! We worked too hard for this!
This is very Control, or SCP. Why is it running? It's running for its life. Do I need a baker's dozen cryo mines? I hope not, but we're gonna take them. Cash money, I know I earned that. For a job well done.
No use.
Okay, I wasn't meant to do that. That was the wrong choice. Maybe I'm supposed to use the mines to blow it up? Sure was nice finding all that ammo. Well, that doesn't seem to do much. Maybe I just go back from whence I came? Enemies did spawn behind me, which would seem to indicate that that was the expected way to go.
No use.
Hate that flashing thing. Yeah, it's not great. Wait, I have another idea. It may be just as bad as all of the ideas that I've tried so far. No, I tried to jump. I think I missed the jump, but I'm trying to jump into it.
Stop it! You don't know what you're doing! We worked too hard for this!
I don't know why that got you so good, but it did. No, jumping doesn't seem to do it. Maybe I do just try leaving.
Stop it! You don't know what you're doing! We worked too hard for this!
Can't really see what else I'm supposed to do. Yep, more enemies back this way. No guided quest? No. Very rarely in this mod. Oh, now the arrows make more sense, I think. Wait, he's got a gun? He looks like a hologram. I'll be honest, I expected a little more out of that fight. Continue to the graveyard. Remember which direction the graveyard is. Well, it seems like it's not going to be that way. Probably the way with the enemies was the safe bet to guess. Oh, it's gonna rain again. I guess we stand here while it rains. Sure, there is a logical reason for this, but why is the rain red? It's the other world. The Upside Down, so I've never seen Stranger Things, but I have heard that the Upside Down was inspired by the other world in Silent Hill. It's got the same vibe. This is the vibe of LA right now? Oh no. The Red Rain and Sirens is giving you War of the Worlds. I don't remember War of the Worlds having this aesthetic. Welcome in, Norm. It's raining there finally. Oh, did y'all need rain bad? Oh, that is a lot of growling going on around me. Who are you? I can hardly see these enemies. Who's that? Oh, a corpse licker. That's right. This is where we fight Alyssa. Or you, Dahlia?
I sense the presence of a false shepherd in our midst. A soul who somehow stirred the balance we've clung to so tightly.
False shepherd? I have no idea what you talk about. Who are you?
A seeker fueled by concern, but perhaps ignorant to the chaos you've inadvertently kicked up. You, my friend, have set events in motion that threaten to plunge this town into disarray.
This is very much like the
what?
Silent Hill
I didn't
movie.
come
Well, they
here to
did
cause
mention
any trouble. I
Centralia
just want
and
to find my
Ash, which
son.
is a movie thing.
Your choices.
I think they took a
Fueled by emotion.
diverse range of inspiration from the Silent Hill franchise.
Leonard has returned and embraced his demon self, disrupted the fragile balance we'd achieved.
I know Leonard, but he was using a different name when I met him. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Intention doesn't always align with consequence. Your actions brought back a shadow we thought was gone. Leonard's transformation, prompted by the name you now know, reflects the path you've walked.
Look, I don't want any trouble. I just want to find my son. Can you help me?
Your son is entangled in forces beyond your grasp. Staying here only endangers both of you. I plead with you, leave this place, preferably by seeking safety in another realm. For your son's sake, and for this town's salvation.
No, I won't run. I'll find my son, no matter what it takes.
A parent's determination. A fire that blinds to the intricacies of destiny. Forge ahead, then. Tread the path you've chosen. In the end, though, you'll find only echoes and shadows of despair.
Your riddles won't scare me off.
The stage is set, false shepherd. Your role in the symphony of chaos is carved. May your decisions echo through the abyss. Well, it seems that the town itself responds to your presence, as it always does to those who threaten its carefully woven tapestry.
What's happening?
The town's guardians, my dear Seeker, are awakening. We are bound by a duty to preserve the delicate balance we've established, and they will not allow an outsider like you to unravel it.
I didn't sign up for this. I just want to find my son.
Depart, then, as you wish, but heed my warnings. This town is relentless in its pursuit of those who threaten its secrets. Your journey, Seeker, has only just begun.
Only just begun, huh? Hello, Hellmouth? Dear Whispering Hills, Episode 4 players, thank you for playing Whispering Hills Episode 4. It's far from over yet. There's a whole city to explore and secrets to find. If you love our mod and wish to support us, you can do so on Patreon. Join our Discord community here to stay updated and share your experiences with fellow players. For additional information and updates, please visit our website at whisperinghills.net. Keep in mind that for the upcoming episode, you'll need the Nuka World DLC to join in the adventure. Get ready for the next thrilling experience. We sincerely appreciate your involvement in our community and for contributing to shaping the world of Whispering Hills. See you all in Hell in episode 4.5 or 5, Team Whisper. So I don't know how far the mod has come along at this point. I don't know if the next chapter is ready to go. I'll certainly have a little look around and see what we can ascertain. Oh, we have enemies. Child's Diary, page 2. You know what? It looks like we're in the next chapter. October 6th. Dear Diary, today was even scarier than yesterday. I woke up in that spooky old house and the fog was still all around. It felt like it had been forever since I saw the sun. I knew I had to find my way home, so I decided to go outside. I thought maybe if I walked around long enough, I'd figure out where I was. But it was even harder than I thought. The fog was thick, just like before, and I couldn't see anything. I tried to follow the streets, but they didn't look like streets anymore. They were all broken and twisted, and I couldn't tell where they went. I felt like I was in a maze, and I didn't have a map. I kept calling for Mom and Dad, but no one answered. It was like I was all alone in this weird world. I even tried to follow the sound of a barking dog, but it disappeared too. I walked and walked, but I didn't find our house. Instead, I ended up in this spooky, ruined building deep in the woods. It was all broken down with vines growing inside and big holes in the walls. I was really scared, but I didn't know what else to do. Inside the building, it was even darker than before. I could hardly see anything, and the air felt heavy. I found an old, dusty book on the ground. It had weird drawings in it, like monsters and symbols. I didn't understand it, but it gave me the creeps. I'm writing this in the building because I don't know what else to do. I just want to go back home, but I don't know how. I hope Mom and Dad are okay, and looking for me too. Good night, Diary. Here's page 3, October 7. Dear Diary, today was really tough. I woke up in that spooky old building again, and it was still dark and foggy outside. I'm starting to lose track of time, and I really miss Mom and Dad. I knew I couldn't stay there forever, so I decided to go out again to see if I could find any food or water. I was super hungry and thirsty. I walked through the twisted streets trying to find anything that looked familiar, but everything was still all messed up and I didn't see anyone. It was like the town had disappeared. I finally found this old garage that looked kinda okay. Inside, I found some old cans of food, but they were all gross and rusty. I didn't want to eat that stuff, but I was so hungry that I had to. It didn't taste good at all, but it filled my tummy a little. Then I found something even better, some old soda bottles. They were covered in dust, but they looked okay. I was really thirsty, so I tried one. It was super fizzy and it made me burp, but it also tasted really sweet. I drank one and saved the others in my backpack. I know it's not the best food, but it's better than nothing. I hope I can find better food soon. I really miss Mom's cooking. Good night, Diary. Here's page 1. October 5. Dear Diary, today was super weird. I woke up to loud cawing from crows outside my window. They were being so noisy, like they had a secret to tell, but I couldn't understand what they meant. I decided to go outside to check what was up. Normally it's all nice and friendly here, but today it got all strange. When I went out, this big, thick fog was everywhere. It was like a big white cloud and I could hardly see in front of me. I got kind of scared because everything looked different. The houses were all messed up with peeling paint and weird signs on the walls. And there were these spooky noises all around, like faraway cries, footsteps that didn't belong, and a creepy tune in the air. It felt like the town was trying to talk to me. I tried to go back home, but I couldn't see anything in the fog. It was like a puzzle, and I couldn't figure out which way to go. I started to get really worried and didn't know what to do. Then I found this old broken house. The windows were smashed, and the door squeaked open like in scary movies. I went inside because it was better than being in the fog. It was super dark in there and I could barely see, but it was better than the fog outside. Now I'm sitting here in the dark and I can still hear the fog. It's like it's talking to me and making everything glow weird. I don't know what's going on in Whispering Hills, and I'm scared I might not find my way back home. The town I knew is all gone in the fog and dark, and I'm just a kid lost in this strange place. I hope tomorrow is better and the sun comes back to our town. Good night, Diary. Lonely Man's Notes. Letter to whomever finds this diary. I hope this letter finds its way to someone who can hear my story, for my heart is heavy with the burden of what has transpired in this accursed town. My name is Daniel, and I once shared this place with my beloved wife, Emma, and our precious child. But that was before Whispering Hills fell into darkness, and the fog descended like a shroud over our lives. Years ago, we lost our child, and our world crumbled. The child we adored was taken from us, and we were left with an empty home, echoing with the laughter that would never be heard again. And then the fog came, as if it were a harbinger of doom. Our peaceful town transformed into a nightmarish place, and strange shadows began to appear. They told us they were mere illusions, figments of the mind, but it felt as if our child was reaching out to us from the other side. Emma, my dear wife, was the first to fall victim to the fog's cruel tricks. She began seeing him, our child, within the thick gray haze. She spoke to him, laughed with him, and sang lullabies that once filled our home. It brought her some comfort, but it was a double-edged sword. As the days passed, she became consumed by this illusion, and I watched helplessly as it took hold of her. Her once bright eyes lost their sparkle, and her face bore the weight of sorrow that should have belonged to our child. She started disappearing for hours, seeking those elusive specters, desperately trying to reach her beloved boy. I tried to reason with her to make her see that these phantoms were tricks of the fog, but her heart was too heavy with longing. The illusion had become her sanctuary, her escape from the torment of her loss. One foggy morning, Emma stepped out of the door, believing her child awaited her. She left our home, and that was the last time I saw her. I searched for her, called her name until my voice was hoarse, but the fog had swallowed her whole. The emptiness that now pervades our home is unbearable, for the love we once shared seems to have disappeared with her. The world outside has transformed into a desolate wasteland, and we are no longer nestled in the same Whispering Hills we once called home. Our home, once surrounded by trees and laughter, now teeters precariously by the edge of a colossal cliff, as if the very earth itself has crumbled away. This letter may be my final testament, and I implore anyone who stumbles upon it to seek us in the neighboring town. The world as we knew it is unraveling, and it is uncertain whether we will ever return. Our once happy family now feels like a distant memory, a tale of sorrow and longing, with waning hope and an aching heart. Daniel. Okay, I'm going to make an executive decision to call it here so that we can get out of here before the next ads on Twitch. It looks like we have at least one more chapter ahead of us, so let's plan on another Whispering Hills stream next week. If you'd like to catch up on the ones that you've missed already, you'll find them in the live section of my YouTube channel. I will also plan to make these into at least one video. I might split it up into multiple videos, but we'll do a video the way I have condensed some of my other playthrough series. That said, tomorrow and Sunday we will be playing Kenshi. We are doing our Crab Master run of Kenshi, raising up crabs to lead us in battle and conquer the continent. So that's going to be the plan for the weekend. If you'd like to know when things are planned to be coming up, Discord is the place to find out. You can find that through !Discord on Twitch or through my description panel on YouTube. We'll go ahead and get wrapped up here. Thank you, everybody. This has been an awesome stream. I've had a ton of fun. I am loving this mod. I am looking forward to more of it. This is definitely one of my favorite creations for Fallout 4 and just for indie game development in general. I'm having a great time, and it's great to share it with you all. Yeah, thank you, Rain, for being here. Twitch people, if you have any recommendations for raids, feel free to start sending those over in whispers so I can take a look at them. Meanwhile, YouTube, we're going to close YouTube off first. Thank you for being here. Whether you were here live or you caught the VOD, I appreciate you, and I hope you've enjoyed this playthrough of Fallout 4 Whispering Hills as much as I have. I look forward to joining you for what may be the conclusion of this series. But YouTube, until we catch you again, please